everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you my UI for 8.0 and BFA. It might get changed a bit over time, but I usually try and make an updated video every time I do some major changes. So my major changes this time is that I have increased the size of my action buttons, which is purely because of my poor eyesight, and sometimes it's just too straining to use glasses all the time. And my weak auras template. This will not be a weak aura or an ELVUI tutorial, but I will try and explain as much as possible. Obviously, ELVUI can be found at at 2QI.org and the 2QI client. So the basic thing is that I have everything in like a square in front of me with my character in the middle. So if we go to ELVUI, I will show you what I mean. So everything is like around my character. There's nothing above my character that will make it hard for me to see, for example, raid abilities, etc. I have my party frames here, my player frames here, my boss frames, and arena frames on the side. Lost control icon is usually in the middle. That is actually the only thing I have in the middle of the screen. And then a lot of people are actually asking about the talking head frame. So this is actually the frame with quests. So when NPCs are talking, so you can move this one around. I usually prefer having it above, just because it's easy to see straight. That's the logic behind that. Player frame, target frame, focus frame, and target frame. And then we have my target cast bar, my player cast bar, and my two main bars. Okay, so over here, as always, I use an MMO mouse. So I have my cooldowns like Crusade, Lay of Hands, my self-heal, and my mount on there. And that's pretty much it when it comes to ELVUI. Simple as that. I pretty much use this UI for every single character. I just tweak it a little bit based off if it's a healer, then I do not have the weak auras in the middle. I will put them to the side down here, and then I will have the frames a little bit further to the side and the raid frames in the middle. With my weak auras, they're pretty simple. It's just like a template that I've sort of mixed and matched from other weak auras. So we have, if I go to weak auras, so we have my Avenging Wrath, my Judgment, my Crusader Strike, my Blade of Justice, Inquisition, Hammer of Wrath, Wake of Ashes, and Templar's Verdict. So that's pretty much the most important thing. The other stuff that's coming up on the screen here is just Antora's weak auras that I can delete that now because we have literally done our last raid. So let's actually do that. Delete. Is this as well? Delete children and group. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, you can see I downloaded like Public's Retribution Paladin auras and tweaked it myself to sort of make it more optimal. I usually never have the patience to make my own weak aura string, so I will link both the original and my tweaked one in the description. I also use this same setup on every single character. It's pretty easy. You can just go and write in another spell. If you're struggling with spells, like for example if something has a duplicate spell name, then I suggest getting the add-on ID tip just from Curse or Twitch or whatever it's called now, or go to Wowhead, just search up the spell and you will get the spell ID at the top in the URL. Simple as that. So if you want to see how my UI looks in combat, then you can see it right here. It's pretty simple, pretty cool. Some people might say it's a little bit too much, but I think it's nice, it's minimalistic, but it still shows everything that I really need. I'm just working on trying to get auras to show up properly, but that is something that might get, like, I don't want to try and sort it out right now because it might get broken in BFA and then I have to do it all over again. Also, this kind of video is good for me because I can just copy my UI for when it breaks. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this silly little UI guide about my Red Paladin's UI. I hope that you guys can download it, tweak it to your liking, and have some fun with it. I know a lot of people are intimidated by weak auras, but it's actually not that bad. If you want to learn it, the best way I would say is download a template for your class and just tweak it, get to know the software, and you will learn it in no time. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!